Hello everyone and welcome back to Pokémon Gold version. We're still on our way back to Olivine, and we're going by water despite the fact that we gained the Flight HM in the previous video, just because I'd like to fight some of these remaining trainers and just gain the experience points that they'll give us. So I'm hoping, I was thinking about it and I'm not sure if Jasmine will be the next gym leader that we'll have to fight, but I don't think I'm going to try to fight her in this video. I think first what I'd like to do is get our Togepi to evolve, because we've had him for a while, and really the only reason we've been keeping him is to keep his mood happy. And the reason we're doing that is just so he can evolve. So as soon as we can get him to evolve, we can just bench him in the PC, and then we can open up an extra slot in our team. So I think that's going to be our main goal, is to get Togepi to evolve within this video, and I think we might be able to do it. I visited the mood checking place in Goldenrod City, and they have said that Togepi is pretty happy, so I'm hoping that's good enough. So I'm going to draw some Tentacool. Some synthesis here, possibly for the first time ever. And so, while we're trying to level up Togepi, we might be finding some other items or other hidden things, but we won't go too far out of our way to get them. This guy has a lot of Tentacool, I bet. I guess I'm a little concerned about facing Jasmine, since we suffered some heavy losses in Chuck's gym. So I'm not sure if we're quite ready to fight Jasmine's Pokemon. She has 2 Magnemite and Steelix, so the Magnemite aren't really a problem. The Steelix can be a little problematic. We're going to want either a fighting type or a water type to fight that one, since it's part ground. That'll make it resistant to fighting, or fire type, I believe. So we'll see what happens there. We might use our newly caught Mantine, but we'll see. Nothing is certain. Alright, we're just about to finish up here. Oh, poisoned. Alright. I think that might have been the last trainer. So let's just head back to Olivine now. Oh, I think there's one more. So, a young guy like you should swim. Don't surf on your Pokemon. I will do whatever I choose to do. Shelter. I'll want to get a shelter later. I really like Cloister. Another shelter. Oops. I know I said I'd try to level up Togepi, but in the interest of getting back to shore, I'm not going to use him in this fight. The problem with Togepi is that the only move it learns, the only offensive move it learns, before it evolves into Togetic is Metronome, which, as we've seen, is unpredictable at best and unreliable at worst. So, excited for the new episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. tonight. I do love that show. Okay, almost there. I think. I could be wrong. Okay, if this is a... No, it's not. Okay, so let's get to that Pokemon Center real quick. Before we do stuff with Togepi, why don't we go ahead and give that medicine to Jasmine that we got a couple videos ago. So we'll just need to climb the lighthouse, and this time we won't have to fight any trainers, so it won't take us any time at all. I hope you're all doing well as you watch this. I always hope you're doing well, I suppose. I have no reason to not hope that you are, so... Okay, almost there. Oh. That's mostly where it's like that Pokemon. She won't even smile these days. I guess we missed a trainer. Sailor. Sailor Kent sent out Krabby. Send out Phil. The trickiest part, I think, about Pokemon is just leveling up your Pokemon evenly. And now that we have more than 6 Pokemon, it can just be a lot of juggling between our Pokemon, so that's one of the problems, I think, with making these videos, is that a lot of grinding does go on. I really don't want to bore you with all of that, so I think kind of from this point on, between videos, I'll probably do a bit of grinding to keep our Pokemon up to the proper levels, up to snuff against the gym leaders. I can't manage a smile either. Or I can't manage a smile. Sorry, I was trying to get his tone right. Oh. Pretty high up here. My bird Pokemon are in prime form. I think our Roxy is in PC still. We should probably get her out soon. And our Roxy, our Graveler, and our Haunter can be evolved really at any time by trading. So I'll just let Phil take this one. So we can get a Golem and a Gengar if we want. I'll be sure to record myself doing the trading. That'll get them to evolve, so you can see that. See if Togepi can handle this on its own. Should be able to. It's just a little Spearow. Substitute. Okay, just as long as it doesn't use self-destruct or explosion. What does Kinesis do again? Accuracy fell. Okay, you got this. Berry. And berries should also boost his mood a little bit, so. We'll just be sure to use items on him so that he gets happy. Let's see. Sweet Kiss, I think. That might cause confusion. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and use a Super Potion. I have a good feeling about this fight. This might be the very last one before Togepi evolves. Oops. Oh, man. Let's open his confusion. There you go. Birdkeeper Dennis was defeated. They crashed. Alright. Looks like my intuition was correct. So, Togepi has at long last, evolved into Togetic. Wyatt evolved into Togetic. Alright, let's take a look at him. He has a bird icon now since he's part flying. Whoops. Normal flying. Okay, he has a pretty good special attack and special defense. Unfortunately, he doesn't know moves that are really conducive to those stats. A rare candy. That'll raise any Pokemon's level by 1, but it will not, it'll give them like a minimal stat boost, unfortunately. TM34, let's see what that is. Swagger. Dudes are lining up because they hear we got swagger. Okay, let's So to get to Jasmine, I think we have to jump down this hole here. We fought that guy already, so we don't have to worry about him. And we fought this guy. Gym leader isn't just about being a strong leader, also needs to be compassionate. Just like Jasmine. Okay. Will that medicine cure Amphi? Yes, it will. Please don't be offended. He will not take anything from anyone but me. Amphi, how are you feeling? Oh, I'm so relieved. This is just so wonderful. Thank you so very, very much. I will return to the gym. Okay, so now we can just head on back down. We still got about 10 minutes left, so why don't we go ahead and do some... Oops. This is interesting. How am I supposed to get out of here? There must be a hole that I can drop down. There we go. Let's see if we can do some little side quests using our HM slaves. So we can fight Jasmine pretty much anytime we want now since she's gone back to the gym. So there's plenty of items that we have not yet been able to get. So why don't we get some of those? Bye, Wyatt. Maybe we will see you again someday. Fiona. Okay, so Fiona is going to use Fly for us. Let's deposit some items just so we don't run out of space. Okay, so these apricorns we can deposit. And we can actually fly back to... Whoops. We can fly back to Azalea Town and start making Pokeballs in earnest with, oh look, it's nighttime, with Kurt, the apricorn craftsman. Jump on the bike here, and before we do anything else, we can, earlier we were helping this Miltank farm up here with their sick Miltank, so let's see if we can't finish with that. Miltank became totally healthy. Feeding Momo. Phone call from Arnie. Good evening. It's me, Arnie. Got a minute? Want a bat? It's not going to be a repeat of the last time we met. Be around Route 35. So we will go ahead and fight Arnie in this video, just so we can see if his Pokemon have gone up. Extra milk tank, huh? I'll give us Momo milk again. Here's something for your trouble. There's Snore. It's a rare move that only works when Pokemon is asleep. Just think how you ought to use it, huh? So if we have a Pokemon that learns Rest, Snore will be a useful move. I guess I kind of just bought that without really thinking. That's alright. The Moo Moo Milk is something that should make Pokemon happy enough. Let's get that berry that's up there. Let's fly to Goldenrod. Our maiden flight voyage. Okay. Start leveling up Marcy a bit, since she is a water type and we don't really have any good water types. Oh, later on if we come back here, excuse me, guy, can you do a guy a favor? Can you take this Pokemon with mail to my friend? He's on Route 31. Oh, perfect, thanks guy. How's the chubby guy who sneezes all the time? Recognize him right away. Can't carry another Pokemon, so we can come back to him later. Basically, there's a guy who we've seen before that we can deliver the mail to, and then we'll get a new TM. Just want to get this berry. Psyduck! Mystery berry. I have no idea what that does. Oh, self-restore for power points, so if our Pokemon runs out of points to use its moves, it'll use that automatically. Basically the same as an ether, although it probably restores fewer points than an ether does. Okay, so Arnie is just right over here. I was waiting for you. Let's battle. I think he had a Venonat last time. He still does. So 15. So we shouldn't have any problem. Yeah. Alright, let's go into the park because there's something we can get in here. Now today's Tuesday, so we could have done the bug catching contest. And I might do it between videos. Possibly. Maybe not though. So, you see these rungs, or fence things. There's one missing there that allows us to go through here and we can get, I think, this item and another item. So let's use our bike. Here we go. TM28. Let's take a look-see at that. Dig. Dig's a pretty good move. Ground type move. It's 2-stage. In one turn, full heal. In one turn, the Pokemon digs underground, and then in the next turn it bursts out of the ground and does ground type damage. The Pokemon Diglett is really famous for using it, and like I've said earlier, as soon as we get the chance we are going to catch a Diglett because Diglett is awesome, especially once it evolves into Dugtrio. Okay, it's about 25 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and save and quit. The next video I may take us up more around Johto, and we'll do some exploring, get some items we couldn't get earlier. But till then, see ya.